Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 23rd episode of World Trigger. Now, last episode, the invasion has officially begun. Tons of Trion soldiers have poured into our world and are attacking people. The biggest problem, of course, are the new type, the rabbits, who are not only very powerful, but also are meant to kind of capture, the border agents, the trigger users, so that's pretty concerning. Especially for people that can't bail out, the C rank. So, yeah, Chica's in a lot of trouble because she can't bail out. And she has more Trion than pretty much like anyone else, at least most other people. So she's pretty easy to capture and very valuable, so that's why I'm so concerned about her. But luckily, hopefully, Yuma, Mikumo, not so bad. Hopefully they can keep her safe. But yeah, last episode we didn't get much of the actual human neighbors just yet. We got a bit of the evil council shown at the end of the episode, so maybe we'll get a bit more into them, get to see some of what they look like, what the personalities are like, what they're hoped to achieve. Some exposition there would be nice. So I guess we'll see after we get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Could do without that 15-second intro thing there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, there's an anime called Gate and only had one gate. Yeah, we also have the trap, so it's coming handy too. Yeah, then that's where the rabbits came from. And can't really deal with them if you're, not an A-ranked team. B-ranked teams kind of get wrecked. And that's an evil person if I've ever seen one. Already like a minute and 21 seconds into this. I'm sure we'll get to the show eventually. You don't say. Since they have two monitors now, I can actually see, how long it's been, so. Okay, only about 2 minutes before we get into the actual show. The Holy Land Aftocrator, the one that's invading us, of course. Yeah, don't die. Yeah, we can't really afford to have huge casualties with this. And we're still not to new stuff yet. Yes, it's almost like they're a nation that specializes in war or something. And they've sent, Trion soldiers to get intel on you. I guess so. Okay, 3 minutes in now, we're finally to new stuff. Yeah, we can't spread ourselves too thin. Yeah, which is what they want to do. Yeah. So there's no real good solution to this. Yeah, we could use some more border agents. You think the defendant side would have the numbers advantage, but I guess when they have Trion soldiers and you don't, That's why decisions have to be made. Hard decisions. Huh. That sounds reasonable to me, actually. And I should have thought of that myself. Yeah, that's also a difficult decision. Makes sense. You can't really argue with that. Uh, then we're screwed, aren't we? So let's just hope they don't. That's not a possibility. I think it is, just not a very high one. Oh, really? I'd like to see that. Yeah, you have to go for his mouth thing, I'm sure. But yeah, you can tell they're A rank. They're used to this. They're used to combat. You can tell. Maybe not quite as used to it as someone like Yuma is, but damn, that hurt. Ouch. Oh, that thing is smart. Like it knew what was happening and shut its mouth. Yeah, these things are a pain to deal with. Like wiggling his antenna. Okay, that explains why I got smacked so hard. Yeah, I think that's why we saw them wiggling. I call them antenna, I don't know why. I mean, I've already called it a rabbit, so of course it'd be ears. Yeah, the ears are probably a good thing to take out first. Did it hear our strategy? Oh, they can see through them. Well, yeah, they're A rank, so... Maiden? I guess that's what they call Earth. He looks interesting. Like, an edgelord type character. Even has horns, is that normal? They seem to all have horns. And Adora is his name. Yeah, they all have horns. Although, different color. Yeah, so basically they're trying to figure out a good idea of their strength before they go out themselves. But yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume the black horns mean they have black triggers. Yes. That guy. He looks like the craziest of the bunch. I get the feeling he does it a lot. I mean, if he has a black trigger, that would explain why he talks so big. Oh, he doesn't have horns at all, I don't think. Maybe he's not a fighter. His horns are probably related to Trion in some capacity. Oh no, the horns are back there, I think. Okay. If that was a guy, I think it was. Or maybe that was a different character, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any horns on the old guy. And she has black horns. Mira. He looks like a Mira. So I think there's like at least 3 black trigger users there. Because there was the edgelord looking guy, the red-haired girl, the one where his black horns like behind. And Adora was the one character. So we did get a bit of a glimpse there at the characters. So at least three black triggers. But yeah, I think the old guy was the only one that didn't actually have horns. So I guess it means he's not a fighter. That's the only real takeaway I can make from that. Or I'm just blind and didn't see them. But yeah, you can tell they're impressed that Meiden are able to take on rabbits, I guess. Because who knows how much research and development went into those rabbits? I'm guessing a lot. Each one of those rabbits are probably very expensive. Changes the new world. Okay, are you gonna fight? Well, of course they're gonna fight, but I haven't seen him fight much yet in this overall battle. It's a good idea. And there we go. Good job, Yuma. Always impressive. Oh god. It's a lot. They weren't game when they said they had a number advantage. I mean, it's a good strategy. I can't really argue with that, but I didn't want to hear that. Natsume, you better take good care of her. You have literally one job. Well, even if it does, I mean, you can't really blame yourself for that. You have no way of knowing. Is that a rabbit? Yeah, I think that's a rabbit. Here we go. You know, I was it's silly to say I was joking. I don't actually want Mikomo to fight a rabbit. Uh, uh. Yeah, you might want to get over there. Yeah. Yuma should be able to take on a rabbit by himself. I mean, he just broke through that armor. I mean, this kind of necessitates that. Yeah, priorities, man. You gotta get some perspective. Which I know is something you struggled with before, but... Oh, of course. Yeah, now that I think about it, I remember the preview mentioning something about this. Yuma could kill you too, just go away. Just stop you two. Yeah, maybe you should have something else you should be concerned with, you idiots. Yes. Arashiyama squad, I think that is. Wow, we just actually broke through the armor until it opened up enough to hit the core. Must have been a lot of little bullets. So glad to see you, June. And, you know, Kitora. Yes, don't shoot Yuma. He's on our side. Yes, we kind of need black trigger usage here. Of course I did. Yeah, just... I hope you do. Interference. Of course. That doesn't sound good. Oh, they're actually attacking headquarters. Or headquarters is attacking them. Well, both. What am I even saying? But I initially thought that firing was happening to them. But yeah, it's definitely a fortress, so... But they are still attacking headquarters. I mean, that's really thick walls. I don't think they can break through, at least not easily. Well, I guess they were planning on this from the beginning. But what's the point of breaking through the headquarters, though? Like, it's not like they have any treasure in there worth taking. All the agents are outside. So I don't get the logic there. Aside from it'll just destroy their, I guess, mess with their chain of command. Because orders are coming from that building. Yeah, it's tougher than that. Only Chica could break those walls. Clearly it was. But they're not done yet, of course. Yeah, these things are bad news. I don't know how many of those we can take. Really? Oh, here we go. Okay, come on, you can do it. Good thing they kept him around. But yeah, one should be fine. Would have been nice if we could take them both on, though, but that's probably asking a bit much. He can't fly. Hopefully we can take that. Ugh. Okay, it's holding. We can't take much more of that, though. Yeah, they were probably expecting that to do the job. uh, yes, get on his level. I mean, he's the #1 attacker for a reason. Okay. Yes, good thing. Yeah, okay. That would be him. And that's definitely impressive. Yeah, that's objectively impressive. Yes, he did that for you, Kitora. I thought you kind of already figured that out, more or less. Yes, Sasuga indeed. Yes, I mean, Yuma did most of the work in that battle, but... Did my cat really manage to open the door? Of course he would request that. But will they accept it? The question. I'll have to shut that door after it gets to the ED. But yeah. Okay. Oh. Of course. Oh. Well. I mean... I guess I can see the logic there, but... Yeah, I get it. I get it. But and yeah, Yuma can't really just obey this either because he's already on thin ice using his black trigger. Well, this isn't gonna get too much in trouble with that though. Okay, so that confirms that. No much trouble with that. But he can disobey because that agreement they made. Don't go down that road, Yuma. Yeah, you already proved that if it's needed. No, I have to get up and shut the door. Don't go over here. Making this difficult, Cat. Yeah, we need to make some decisions here, quickly. Okay. Guess it's up to you, Mikomo. Do your best. He'll do his best. Your time to shine, Mikomo. Oh, really? I guess, because... Yeah, because Yuma did help her with that way back when, so... That smirk. Well, that's cool. Yeah, you can accept that, right? Okay. I feel a lot more confident with Kitora with him, to be honest. But yeah, Cat, why do you make things so difficult? Okay, it's good to know. We need more information on our enemies. The berry, Leophoria, Yon. Yes. Africator is the one that's actually attacking us. It looks like we only have 3 of them that came, though. A very cute name for a very dangerous creature. Yes, eggs, I think they call them. Yeah, that's pretty good summary, yeah. Oh? What's he forgetting? I assume it's something silly, but... Oh. Well, I'm struggling with the name. Please don't do that to me. Can't it just be called, like, something simpler? Yeah, they still haven't done anything, the humans there. But they'll make their move eventually. Okay, that was the 23rd episode of World Trigger. And yeah, the fighting is still continuing. The rabbits are not invincible. We were able to destroy at least one of them there. We had Yuma just was able just to drop kick that one, just break his arm, which is impressive because they already talked about how tough those things are. So yeah, but as expected of Black Trigger Yuma. And then Arashiyama squad showed up and just shot a bunch, which definitely helped a lot. And yeah, good job there. And yeah, we also decided what our strategy would be because the enemy is definitely leveraging the fact that it has a numbers advantage. They're using their weaker ones to head towards the the civilians and all that. And then if the border agents go to protect the civilians, the rabbits come from behind and pick them off one by one. And if they focus on the rabbits, then, well, it's just the civilians are kind of screwed, aren't they? So we decided we would have the A ranks focus on the rabbits and the B ranks focus on protecting the civilians, I think is kind of what we established there. However, we also wanted to concentrate our B ranks in one spot at a time, which it's a good strategy for minimizing, border casualties, but it does kind of increase the citizen casualties potentially. But because we're focusing on places that need it the most, that should help. But it's a problem because Chika's low on that priority list and Chika's high on Mikumo's priority list. So yeah, it's not great for that. So we end up actually making a bit of a plea. Hey, can I go help her? It's like sure you can. Oh, well, that's great, but Yuma has to stay. But I would have preferred Yuma to go with me. Nope, Yuma stays. Yuma has a black trigger. We need to make use of that because this is an emergency after all. I'll permit him to use it. But he's got to actually use it for our benefit, not go off you and protect people that are less important to us. That was kind of that back and forth there. But Yuma eventually agreed to it. I mean, he tried to bargain a little bit and saying, well, what if I don't use my black trigger? But yeah, that was a pretty weak argument because of course he's going to use it if he has to. He's not gonna like see Mikumo in life-threatening danger and be like, oh, that's pretty bad. But I can't use my black trigger. Oh well, bye Mikumo, I guess you're gonna die now. Like, he's going to use his black trigger if push comes to shove, so yeah, Kito made a good point with that. But Yuma had to at least try something there, right? But luckily Kitora, who does feel indebted to Mikumo and Yuma, was able to kind of get Kito to agree to let her go with him, so things should go better with that. Luckily. Also, they decided to bomb headquarters, which luckily they didn't go too well for them. I don't remember the name of the Trion soldier, but it was in self-destruct mode, and it decided to just launch like 3 or 4 of them at headquarters. But luckily we reinforced it, and luckily we had K, because without those 2 things, it would have just had a hole blown in it. I guess the logic for attacking headquarters is just to ruin the chain of command and just because orders are being given from there, everything's being organized from there, so if they lost that, it would be a big disadvantage, so I get that. I definitely get that, and it's pretty undefended because the agents are all around. Kate was the only one that was actually there. And all it takes is one more big hit, and they could probably get through, so I'm a little bit concerned for that now, to be honest. But, yes. I mean, there's nobody that I care about a huge amount in that building, I don't think. I mean, but, yeah. Still don't want that to happen, ideally. But it was cool getting to see Kei do something, really, for the most part. And Arashiyama, it's cool they showed up as well. And it's the way it's set up things, we should be getting more Kitora, next episode, with seeing her help out Mikumo. And we've still not gotten any confirmation that they're targeting Chika specifically. They probably don't know about her yet, but they probably will eventually. That's when things get dangerous, really, for that. But just Natsume, again, do your best to help. Chika needs you. You're closest to her right now, so yeah, you do your best on that. And like I said, we had our Ewok Council meeting early on in the episode. We got to see all of our people. See, here it is. Yeah, we had Enodora, which is the crazier looking one with the long black horns. I think it's fairly obvious that black horns mean black trigger. Or it might not be something direct like that. It could just be black trigger. Black horns mean they have a lot of Trion. Could be that too, technically, but I'm leaning towards black trigger. There's Husei. There's the red-haired one, Mira, the other red-haired one, the old guy, who doesn't seem to have horns, really, so yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, they don't seem to get along super well. But, they're definitely filling out the situation right now. They'll go out in person eventually. I mean, they wouldn't send black triggers, to do this unless they were planning on really making a move. Although, now that I think about it, where exactly are they? Like, have they not actually went to the gate just yet, but they're sitting right outside the gate and they're ready to, like, go inside of it? I guess that's where they are. Like, sitting in a ship right outside. I guess it could be something like that. Because I don't think there's, like, a ship, like, floating in Eden, as they called our world. So I guess that's the situation with that. But Enodora really does not seem very stable to me. Am I the only one that gets that impression? He even has this like black eye. Is that related to the black trigger? Does he have just so much Trion that it manifests in that weird way? Because none of the other black ones have a black eye, so I have many questions about that character in particular. Him and Mira are the ones I'm most interested in. And I guess the old guy would be the one I'm third most interested in. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them make an actual move directly, because they will eventually. They're definitely implying they will when the time is right. So I guess we'll just look forward to that time when it happens. I just wish they wouldn't spend so much time just recapping and stuff. Like 3 minutes is just excessive to get into the actual new stuff. Like that's really not okay. But I guess I'll have to live with it. But yeah, this has turned out to be pretty cool. I mean, people have said this is like the best arc, and I can believe that. This is pretty cool, exciting stuff. And we haven't really gotten to the real meat of it just yet, I don't think. So yeah, definitely something to be looking forward to continuing with. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.